What's happening, people? This is kalelcanfly with my wife Emily.
Hello.
And we're about to get into episode 15 of Attack on Titan.
Yes.
Last episode was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Just the whole show, and we keep going on and on about it.
I know.
We're just,
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I'm really, really loving it. I'm liking it a lot.
Well, and I had a thought, actually, while we were recording the last episode. But remember we said in the last episode that somebody had told us that these were this season's probably the worst of all of them. So I kind of was thinking, you already put this on par with Invincible.
I did.
As your favourite.
I did.
So it's very possible, if the next seasons are better than this one, Invincible will take your number one... Attack on Titan will take your number one spot.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. That is so true.
That's crazy.
That is so true, because I cannot see this show getting better than what it already is to me. Because what I see is just it just draws you in, and every episode you watch, you get stoked about something, and it, you just want to keep watching. So
and every character is so unique,
and you care for them.
Yeah,
I was mad the last episode. I was mad.
Yeah,
and it's just you get into it, because I get really emotional.
Right.
Stuff. Yeah.
Well, that's what people like to watch as well. So they want you to be emotional.
Yeah.
Feel free to cry. Right. Just don't punch in anything. We're going to get right into this then. Please do smash a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. And let's see.
All right.
A proper royal residence once upon a time, and more recently, our former headquarters.
That's going to be our next house.
Yeah. You cleaning it?
Yeah. I'll clean one room.
Hope soared high. Now be expecting the royal treatment. Whether you're Titan or human, don't imagine for a second we all share the good captains and these.
What the hell?
Slapping your jowls on horseback.
Slapping your jaws.
First impressions are important.
You certainly made an impression on him. No question there.
Indeed so.
I mean, it's really none of my business, but if you're trying to act like the captain, it's kind of embarrassing.
No.
I believe I couldn't be less alike.
Well, she's quite forward, isn't she?
Very outspoken. I like that.
Petra, dear, there's rather more of me you need to be acquainted with before laying claim to the privilege.
Oh.
You wish. I'd tell you to bite your tongue, but you've got that covered. Next time, I hope you bleed out.
Methinks the lady doesn't
I like her.
too much.
Yeah.
So
this place has gone to hell.
It's been abandoned for years. I bet the inside's a
We
shambles.
pressure wash
In which
those
case,
walls.
we have a problem,
Yes.
don't we? Best grab a broom and get to work.
He looks so mean all the time.
Yeah, he does.
He looks evil.
Maybe he is.
Maybe he is. I don't know. But...
I'm done with the upstairs, sir. If I may ask, Captain, where will I be expected to sleep?
Your sleeping quarters are in the cellar.
The cellar? But, sir, again?
Oh,
Our safest
seriously?
option.
Well,
Your
you know
abilities
what?
are far from being under control.
He's got a bit of freedom right
You might
now.
go Titan in your sleep.
He's going to
One
have
of
to
the
win over
conditions
their
of my having you in
trust.
custody of
If
all is
sleeping
that I
in a
keep you under
cellar-
strict security, morning, noon, and night.
Yeah.
While we're in Dreamland, you're in restraints. That's the rule.
Story goes he was quite the rogue before joining the Scouts, a high roller in the capital's black market.
I wonder if they're going to become friends.
Maybe. I like her.
No, I mean Captain Levi.
Oh, yeah.
Aaron.
The
Yeah.
most popular version involves Ervin. They say he dragged him to the Scouts kicking and screaming.
But can you imagine them two if they would get together and
What's
would be
going
good
on?
friends?
Sir!
Because he is really good.
Cleaning is lamentable.
And then you
Back
have
upstairs
Aaron.
now.
And
It'd be a
even
really
bringing in
good duo.
Mikasa.
Yeah, all
Ooh.
three of them.
30
Yeah.
days out
Oh,
from an
great.
expedition to set up a logistics base beyond the wall. And now you're saying we'll have a crop of green recruits along for the ride?
In the event you haven't pieced it together yet, it's my job to spearhead the Scout Regiment's research efforts. Essentially, I poke and prod our captive Titan specimens. I'd very much like your help.
My help? In what way?
For an experiment.
Experiment, yeah.
Join me, of course, on a quest of
Pain?
scientific discovery.
Well, I'm
She's
happy
like
to
a
help,
mad
except I'm afraid
scientist.
it's not
Yeah,
up to me.
she's like
I'm under
so
close
intrigued
restrictions
by
order of the
him.
higher-ups, you see.
Levi, what's on the docket for him tomorrow?
Clearing out all the weeds?
Excellent, then. It's cinched. Young man, tomorrow will be grand.
Wow.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
but just so I'm clear, what exactly will I be doing?
You're right.
Are you running experiments or something?
Idiot. Shut up.
Don't ask
Don't
her.
ask her.
I knew it.
I knew it.
You possess a
She's
curious
loving
mind.
this.
Yes, she is.
Oh well, the rest of the recon corps can't
Well, I'm
stand there. It
if
seems.
you insist.
She seems like she's crazy enough that she would actually find something useful.
Right.
We conduct on all such captures. Hello, beautiful.
Mmm.
First was an attempt at communication. How are we feeling?
Wow.
Do you have a name? Are you in pain?
Section commander, you're too close!
She's
Hi
nuts.
there. Lovely weather, don't you think? Are you hungry?
Oh my God.
That was close!
That's what I've been
Whoa,
trying
you
to tell
think?
you!
Sadly, my findings were consistent with
Look,
all
she doesn't
other past
care.
attempts. No
She's not scared to
communication
die.
with them
No.
seemed possible. That said, my time spent in intimate proximity to these creatures did indeed help me cope with the teeth. In the end, these cannibals subsisted on human meat for 25 years, give or take. Historians suspect they killed somewhere around 500 people during that time.
Wow.
That's probably more victims than the two of you have gorged on
Wow.
combined. To their credit, though, they perfected the art of preparing flesh. Steaks cut from hindquarter meat,
Ooh.
leg meat diced and added
She
to
gonna cut them
stew,
up for food?
belly
I
fat
guess
ground
so.
into patties and fried, sausages made from blood clots and intestinal lining.
Ew!
In fact, one might even suggest they further the culinary arts. In that respect, they were distinct from you. Alas, this tribe of
kidding?
Yeah, I don't blame y'all. I'll be doing the same.
A single mistake.
Oh.
In that respect, you aren't so dissimilar. You both underestimated your quarry's resourcefulness and wound up captured, victims of your own appetite.
God, she
In
loves a
honor of
monologue,
Cannibal
doesn't
Tribe's
she?
Yeah, for
victorious
real.
leader, I'm going to christen you beauties accordingly. You'll be Sawney.
Sonny.
Sonny.
You are Bean.
Bean.
No need to fret, though. I'm not going to publicly disembowel you or burn you at the stake. Pleasure to meet you, Sawney. Likewise, Bean.
She's like cuckoo.
Let's be chums, huh?
Let's be chums.
That's how
What?
I came to name the 7-meter Titan Bean and his grinning 4-meter companion Sawney.
Yeah, no. Sure.
That would be an interesting.
Carry it on! Physical contact with them was the next obvious step because I simply had to know whether or
Get
not
the
they
hell out of
experienced
me.
pain as you or I!
Holy crap.
Oh, it isn't necessary for you to scream, section
I can't do this and not scream, damn you! Look at him! He's in absolute agony! My poor Bean! I'm so sorry!
What?
It was the only way to learn if they had any weaknesses, apart from their names, you see.
What in the
I
world?
hated myself for it.
She scared me bad.
Sonny? Sweet pea? I've skewered you straight through the heart. Does it not hurt, dear?
No, it doesn't hurt at all.
Oh, it doesn't hurt at all.
Sonny
Why are you
was
sitting
more,
there
shall we
crying?
say, introverted
Of course it's
than
probably hurting him.
If he felt pain, he was unwilling to show it.
I want to know everything. If I'm going to help you tomorrow, I'll need it.
Ah, good point. Well, I might have glossed over one or two important details. Right, full disclosure then. We may be here a while.
Good.
I ought to start from our first capture.
She
time.
loves to
That was
talk.
the
And
Yeah.
she's like all about it.
There she
Carried
is.
to its natural conclusion, though, the experiment yielded nothing of positive value. But listen to me rambling on. I'm sure you survived
Yeah.
all this from your training.
All
They did cover
night.
this stuff, right?
Yes, they did.
There was nothing.
We can use that as a jumping-off point for my own theories. Let us review, shall we?
Well,
Consider how the Titans...
Section Commander Hanji, come quickly! The test subjects! They're dead! Both of them killed!
What?
Oh.
Sonny!
What happened to him?
How could this happen? Someone tell me this isn't real!
They were such valuable specimens. Is this a soldier's work?
Yeah, but they haven't pegged the one responsible yet. They were killed just before dawn, apparently. By the
Who are
time
they
the guards got here,
burned, though? They're
bastard cleared out on
skeletons.
ODM.
Well, they just break down, I
Whoever
think.
it was must have had a lookout to warn him about the guards.
Sonic!
Someone's got stark raving mad, haven't they?
How did it happen?
Let it go. This is a matter for the military police.
And she said it like that right after I did.
What is it you think you see? Who do you think the real enemy is here? Ignore me. Loaded question.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Because he was so nice to him when he was in that dungeon.
Right.
Looks like he wanted him for something.
Right.
Other than what, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
He's got, He's got plans.
To get good.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my. Yeah. Another good episode.
Yeah.
This one was a little bit heavy. There wasn't a whole lot of action.
Right, which is okay.
Which is fine,
Right,
you know,
more
but
storytelling.
we're trying to soak up all the information
Right.
in these episodes because
Right.
there are so many, like, I guess Easter eggs about what's coming and
Right.
you know, things
right.
that you can look back on in the later episodes and you didn't quite pick up on.
Pick up. Right.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, great episode. But please let us know what you guys thought of this episode in the comments down below. Please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you all in the next episode.
Bye, guys.